Amazon RDS. So step 1, create an EC2 instance. So in this step, we will be creating an EC2 instance first that we will be using to connect to our RDS PostgreSQL database. So all these instructions will be available in the resources section of this particular lecture. So I'll be going ahead, going and creating the EC2 instance. So log into your AWS console and search for EC2. So click on launch instance. You can provide a name. So I'll be just using exact same name. So it's EC2 database connect. And for quick start, you can choose Amazon Linux and Amazon machine image, Amazon Linux 2023 AMI, free tier eligible. And for instance type, T2 micro, which is again free tier eligible. And key pair login. So you just, if you have any existing key pair, you can use, but I will be creating a new key pair. So I can just call as db2 key pair. So let's call it db key pair. Okay. And I'll be using PEM for file format because I'm on macOS. So I just download the key pair to wherever you want. I'm just saving it to my desktop. And create security group setting and allow SSH traffic from. Just you can choose my IP. It's much more secure. And keep rest all details as default and click on launch instance. So in the meanwhile, we will go to step number 2. So step 2 is creating a PostgreSQL DB instance. So for this, we have to open RDS console and create a database. So I'll just search for RDS in the search services and I'll open link in a new tab. So the options that we have to choose is, we have to choose easy create, and configuration is PostgreSQL, and DB instance size is free tier, and DB instance identifier is database 1. So I will enter all these values. So click create database. So click easy create. Choose PostgreSQL. Database name as it is, default database 1 you can keep, and you can choose free tier. Master username is Postgre, and master password, so you have to uncheck auto generate password because I'll be giving my own. So I'll just give a password. So for this demo, I'll just use the same, my username as password. Okay, and rest all the details. So one more setting is to set up an EC2 connection. So if you read the instructions, so you can connect to an EC2 compute resource. So under setup EC2 connection optional, you can set up a connection. So what you can do is select the other one, connect to an EC2 compute resource, and the EC2 which you have just created, it has shown here. Because I have just one, so I'm sure this is the one. But if you have more than one, make sure you choose the right one. So it will make the correct entry in the route table of security groups. And rest all is fine. You can check out all the settings here and click create database. So meanwhile, we will go to step number 3. So connect to a PostgreSQL DB instance. So for this, we have to wait for some time for database to get up and running. So we can check our EC2 instances, and we can log into EC2 instance first. So click on view all instances. select the EC2 instance and click on connect and click on SSH client, and you can connect to DB the DB instance using this particular connection string. So just copy it and open a terminal. So herein you can just paste the command and click yes. So we have to change the permission, so I'll just do chmod 400 and the DB key pair name. So I'll just give DB key pair pem file, because currently the permissions are too open. So it says are too open. So permissions are too open. So I have to modify it. So once I do that, I should be able to connect. So now I am inside the EC2 instance. So once I am inside, I have to install, update the DNF repository and install the PostgreSQL client. So copy the command, copy the second command, click type in yes, y, okay. Next we have to wait for the endpoint. This is the command to connect to the PostgreSQL database. So copy the command, paste it, and we have to replace the endpoint. So let's see whether database is up and running. So I'll just click refresh once. So it is still creating. So after some time, the database status is showing as available. So click on the database and copy the endpoint. Go to the terminal, paste the endpoint and click enter. Then enter the password. So now you have connected to the Postgres database. So you can run some command. Next, we will be creating a database. So this has created the database. Next is to see all the database. So this is showing all the current databases in the PostgreSQL database. Then this is to connect to this particular database DB1, which we have just created. Next, I will be creating a table. So I just zoomed in the font size. Okay. So it has created the table, and we will insert one record. And you can just check out whether it has successfully inserted. So that's all, and we can just exit out the database, and you can exit the EC2 instance also. Next, we should delete the EC2 instance and database instance if we are no longer using it. So I'll be deleting it. So go to the instances, select the EC2 instance and instance state, terminate, delete instance. So it has initiated the termination, and delete the DB instance also. So go to the database details page and click on delete. You can uncheck create final snapshot. You can uncheck retain automated backups, and just acknowledge that upon instance deletion, automated backups including system snapshots and point in time recovery will no longer be available, and type in delete me and click delete. So this will take some time, but it should get deleted. Make sure you check it.